It's the 2-minute Terminator. What? Oh, yeah. It's the 2-minute Terminator. I'm Ethan McKinley. Ellie Fitzgerald is Ellie Fitzgerald. And
Hello.
This is Fact Attack. Fact Attack.
Just minus the
I
daddy
messed
bit.
that up then. I'll try to do a Fact Attack mixed with the Lost in Space Capsule love theme from Flash
You
Gordon.
can't beat my fact attack, Ethan.
I know.
Why would you even try?
There are going to be some amendments to this show because yesterday I led one listener down the garden path a little bit, James Spaldner, because I told him I was going to tell him what gun Sarah was going to use to kill Dyson, Miles Bennett Dyson, and I actually forgot it. I got lost in the mix basically. Hello everyone, you're listening to God.
Ethan.
It's
just
Saturday,
sort
I'm
your
sorry.
Shit out.
Hi, I'm Ethan McKinley. It's the 2-minute Terminator. We're like 11 hours into the show now and actually not said a word apart from
I'm Ellie
Max
Fitzgerald.
Headroom. Yeah, amendment to yesterday's show before we even start the credits. Sarah's gun, she's using a Colt XM-177 E2 5.56mm machine gun with laser sighting. I think that's an M16. I might be wrong. I have put a link to the actual gun in question on the facts of yesterday's show. So that's episode 48.
So
This-
what minutes? Sorry.
You son of a bitch. It's episode 49 basically. We're going from minutes 96 to 98. That's the 1 hour 36-minute mark to the 1 hour 38-minute mark. We are getting close to the middle/end third of the film now. I can't believe it.
I know.
We've come so far. Ellie didn't want to do this show. She was forced at gunpoint to do it because she's got other things to do. And
I
you
wasn't.
sit
I
there
just
in
wanted
some weird
to-
net top. Do you ever wear anything other than black, Ellie?
No. No, last weekend I wore blue.
Don't remember. Hit the music.
Watch out for machines, they're unstoppable. Watch out for machines, they will rule the world.
I went to the Fox and Phoenix, didn't I? And I wore denim blue shorts and like a fake denim kind of like sleeveless shirt with a wired bra, Ethan.
A wired
I
bra.
wore a wired bra last week.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's very good.
Yes, I can tell by the look on your face that you're very
Hello,
pleased.
listeners. Yes, it's a shit episode, but hey, you know what? It's a weekend edition, so
We couldn't give a fuck, mate.
kiss my ass. We
So
couldn't
what
give a
minute
fuck.
are we going from and to?
Well, as I said before, the credits rolled. We are, in fact, going from minutes 96 to 98. That's the hour and a half mark. 1 hour 36 minutes to 1 hour 38 minutes. Sarah's about to open fire on the back of Dyson's head, and it ends with, "Don't hurt my daddy!" As Danny Dyson runs in heroically to protect his father from an M16 by using himself as a human shield.
Have you ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation?
No.
I don't listen to hip hop. It's a quote from South Park. Operation Get Behind the Darkies.
Oh, okay.
And all the battalion 1, and they're all white. Whatever you do not get yourselves killed, goddammit. And battalion number 2 are all these black guys.
Well, we're actually went into this film now, Ellie, as we segue into the actual film.
I know. Don't worry, I looped it. Daddy! Don't you just hate American kids in movies? Daddy! It's
No.
like Poltergeist this morning, Poltergeist 2. She's all like, oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
We watched Poltergeist 2 today. You are right, but there's one difference. These are black movie children, and black movie children are less annoying than white movie children.
Yeah, but that's because they're kind of cool.
Like all white movie children, generally, from Alex Lynch, from
Got
Home
really
Alone.
bad bowl haircuts.
Is it Home Alone 3 or 4? They've all got weird bowl haircuts.
What is
American,
with the bowl haircut?
idealized American film children all
This
have
is
like
what
these
children should look
giant
like.
helmet heads with like.
Helmet
I guess it said the Catholic priests have something to hang on to. Yeah, you can't get me because I'm in England. Oh shit, there are Catholics everywhere.
I was gonna say you don't have to be foreign to be Catholic.
You don't have to be crazy to work
But
here,
it
but it helps if you're a paedophile.
helps.
Is
It
that the saying?
does.
Is that the plaque on the wall they have in the
I guess
thing?
it is. Yes. Ethan,
Yes.
do we have any facts in this episode?
We do.
Can I do a fact attack?
I hope we worked very hard to add all supplementary material to the last 2 shows that were released yesterday.
We did really good ones.
We did.
We did.
We put loads of cartoon intros on. We did like the troubled background of the League of Extraordinary
Toys.
Gentlemen. Connery and Norrington coming to blows, director and star. One whose career was kind of finished as a director, I think voluntarily, not through. And Connery, who actually retired from acting. Although, as a side note, even though it's not from Terminator, you might be interested to know this. Anyone who's seen Skyfall, the 2012 James Bond film, Daniel Craig's third.
Ellie just left the room.
It ends basically at his ancestral Scottish home of Skyfall. Now, originally, the groundsman, Kincaid, who was played by Albert Finney eventually, was going to be played by, because it was the 50th anniversary, by Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Now, I think that would have been too meta and weird for the 50th anniversary to have James Bond playing the groundsman of Skyfall. But apparently they
Why?
Well, because they got so far, apparently they went quite far with it. He said yes to the role. They were rehearsing and stuff. Then he just got cold feet and didn't want to do it. Now, the original idea, which I'm assuming Sam Mendes scrapped based on Neil Purvis and Jack Purvis and Neil Wade's, I think,
Don't ask me
their
names,
script.
dude. You know I'm not with names.
Right, originally Skyfall was meant to be an old people's home where retired MI6 agents go, and it would have featured Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan, Dalton, and Sean Connery as like retired James Bonds, meaning
Oh my god.
James Bond really is a name they give to agents, whoever assumes that role, so it's kind of a fake name. So it's a bit like 007 James Bond, that's the code name. How terrible would that have been to have an old people's home where he goes to the old people's home
That's
of
kinda
James
fucked
Bond?
up.
It's mental, isn't it?
That is mental.
So glad they scrapped that idea.
Yeah. What's that idea? Get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it. So back to Terminator. Do we know? Oh yeah, you said. Can I do my fact attack? Can I do the thing that gets me out of bed every morning?
You can. We have a fact attack.
Fact attack.
And an explosion. Excellent. Right. As you've seen in this, when he was explaining to his wife, S.L. Pither, I forgot her name. It's in the facts a few episodes back. Basically, where is Blythe, his other daughter? Only Danny is present in the room.
Yeah, where is little baby Blythe?
That is in fact explained in this version because only in the special edition do his children actually appear. And they appear around the thing and go, "We're going to the Grand Rapids Wiki Wacky Water Park, Daddy." I forgot what it's called. It's a real
Probably
park
not
in
that.
it's a real park in Los Angeles somewhere. But basically, she says she's been put to bed, so that's why Blythe, the other daughter, is upstairs.
Don't hit my daddy. Do we know who these bit part actors are? Do we know who Miles Dyson's wife is, and do we know who plays the son?
Well, actually, Dyson, played by Joe Morton, the famous Broadway actor who came to fame with The Brother from Another Planet, and he played the police captain in Speed, Blues Brothers 2000, which I probably guess he doesn't talk about that much because it's not that great.
There's more than one Blues Brothers.
Well, the person being shot in the shoulder, Dyson being doubled from a distance when the spot is being pointed at him.
Why is he doubled?
Maybe this shooting schedule prevented Joe from being there that day, but that's actually second AD, second unit assistant director, Frank Davis.
That's
for
another
Dyson.
fact attack.
I was combining them all.
Oh wow. Okay.
Trivia schmivia.
Wait. Trivia schmivia. Can you say it like Sean Connery, please?
Trivia schmivia. Fact attack.
No, any trivia schmivia can be done by
I
Sean.
only kill professionals. That's my Timothy Dalton.
And fucking the prom queen.
Your best. Only losers whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
I fucking love that.
You've seen The Rock, haven't you?
I've seen The Rock.
Yeah, that's from The Rock. Along with Welcome to The Rock. There's not a lot to say. We need to kind of fill the gap with this, really, Ellie, because there's only one fact attack, and that's it,
okay.
really.
So, who's Miles Dyson's wife? Let's see if she's had any kind of career in anything.
Oh, my God.
Did you not think about doing that?
I did, actually, Ellie, and I actually thought about it when she actually comes into the film a few scenes back and episodes.
Oh, so we've already done her.
We've done her to death. We've mentioned her on several shows, actually.
Did we mention the fact that she looks the spitting image of the maybe Predator from the second movie? Predators?
That would be the snake design by Sam
Yeah.
Benson.
Do you not think she looks a bit like that?
Well, the difference is in the design.
Oh my God, it's Spaldner!
What?
Well, think about what
Spaldner's a black
pictures.
lady with dreads.
Spaldner's
be.
in Terminator 2. That's why there's no photos. Anonymity.
Anonymity. Sounds like a step song.
It could be the track from Tech Noir. Anonymity. Yeah.
Well, Miles Dyson's children, his daughter Blythe was played by Delani Durden, and his son Danny is played by DeVaughn Nixon. Those, obviously, their MOs can be found basically at the thing. Sorry, we've got really low energies there, haven't we? You've got your mind on other things. I'm trying to make a shirt.
Plus, I literally haven't eaten a thing today. What was I going to say? You mentioned in the last episode the fact that this is now all blue lighting. She's looking very, very militant, isn't she? She looks more like Robert Patrick actually in these scenes.
Well, yeah.
In fact, her and Robert Patrick look quite similar when it's like this.
Yes, they do.
Daddy. Do we know what's on the cap of this little black kid's hat?
We can get to it when I check it again. Yeah, like you said, the color palette again has changed back to the original way the movie was, which is this almost. Well, you could say it's like black and white, but it's like blue and black, and it's all very like. It's almost like this blue and kind of like white noir kind of thing. But she's obviously become the Terminator at this point. The color palette has changed from the warm flesh tones from the learning portion, I guess, of the film, where Arnold Schwarzenegger, the T-800, is in fact learning. To be human again, and she's obviously converting into a machine. She's actually receding back into an inhuman state.
Why is it when Sarah gets to the house, is it only then that Miles Dyson decides to start running? Because he tells his wife and child to run, sits behind that desk for probably, in real time, about 45 seconds, turns, sees Sarah approaching the house, waits till she actually gets in the house, and then runs?
Well, I guess he just makes a panicked break for it. You'd have to make sure.
No, but if you were going to make a panic break for it, as soon as you saw your wife and your kids, you'd fucking run with them, wouldn't you?
No, because his office was being shot up, Ellie.
Fuck the office. Flesh and blood, man. I mean, I know that if like your nearest and dearest were being shot at, you go, my Mac!
Oh, yeah.
But you don't have a human soul, whereas Miles Dyson does.
In fact, in Predator, when Arnold is shouting, Mac!
Mac!
It's actually asking for his computer.
Yeah.
And not his friend.
Yeah, I remember screaming that when I broke my ex's Mac. That was really, really bad.
Yeah, I do get worried if I ever leave it here. And
do you think I would ever make that mistake ever
No, but
again?
you're alone in the house and you have drinks on this desk.
I never put them near your computer.
They don't have to be. Liquid travels.
Oh, I know, but I would never have like a glass of something on
You've had recently a glass of something on the desk.
Oh,
I'm
I
not telling you off, you just have.
Well.
I did mention Danny Dyson is playing with a kind of RC radio control car. I didn't actually get into the story last night, but basically Tamiya used to make these radio control cars that you'd build from scratch. It would be almost like Meccano or Lego. Not Lego, but like it would be each individual part. You'd put the motor in, and then you had the fiddly task of painting the inside of this kind of plastic shell, which is the shape of the car. And then you cut it out because it's covered in like flash and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were like £300 or £400 then to buy.
What?
That was in the 80s. They're kind of that price now. So does that mean they've come down in price? Because they're the same price. But
have a look for them on the internet.
All
Do
right.
it now. Also, do we not think that... Oh, actually, I wonder who the stuntman was for Miles Dyson. Because when he gets shot and like flies and rolls on the floor,
looks
it's
nothing like Joe Morton.
absolutely nothing.
Well,
And also, he falls on a different part. He falls almost going up those steps. Whereas when his kid comes in, he's like on the carpet.
Yeah.
So that's not consistent.
Well, I'm
either.
almost tempted to say it's second AD Frank Davis who doubled for Dyson. But my only thing with that is, because I guess of American unions and things, they wouldn't let him make a fall like that. One, because it would be dangerous for him. And two, he's not a paid stuntman. So it most likely is that the person that does the spin is a stuntman whose name shall remain nameless.
He almost, for a split second, looks like the current rap star Drake.
Who?
When the stuntman, when he like falls on the floor, you wouldn't even know what that guy looks
No,
like.
Drake is more mixed race looking. He's Jewish, right?
No, he's Canadian.
No, I know, but he's like half Jewish and half black.
How the fuck do you know who Drake is?
Because I used to work in a private members club, and every week they'd be like, I've been too many something in this. Who the fuck are y'all? Get out of my house. I'm Drake. That song, I don't know. How's the song go?
Why has your rap career not kicked off?
I don't know.
Oh my
It's better
god.
than my acting
That
career.
was amazing. Oh god. Who are you going to reach out to today, Ethan?
Graham Hancock.
No, that's not the answer I wanted.
Well, it kind of is, because you should contact him on a weekend.
Yes, I know, but...
Body form.
Just checking it out, yeah.
Bill Burr.
Contact him.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Dude, you should.
I should.
You two get on like a fucking house on fire, old miserable cunts. But I love you both very much. No, you should do that though. Seriously. Look, he falls on the grey bit of the carpet, and now all of a sudden he's all the way over there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just continuity, Ellie.
Or incontinuity. Also, if I'd been Miles Dyson's missus, I would have like got my kid the fuck out of there. I probably would have been in my car and I would have sped off down the road ASAP.
Zip.
I'd been like, fuck him, he's a sperm donor.
Whoa. You called someone sperm donor on the phone the other day. Who was that?
My dad.
Whoa.
I call my mum. Whenever I answer the phone to my mum, I go, what do you want, you old slag? Or recently it's been Forest Bride, which at first she was confused.
She was a bit flattered by it.
Then
she
she was kind of offended, but now she finds it funny. Whereas if it's my dad, it's either old cunt or sperm donor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
Well, it's just the kind of relationship we have. As opposed to, oh, right, Matthew. Oh, yes, have you done this? Can you buy me cigarettes? Oh, you were such a nice boy before you moved to London.
Before Yao left for London.
Before Yao left for London. So, I win the families! And it was your mum's birthday and you didn't even go and see her.
Yes, it was her 80th birthday.
I can't believe she's 80.
She didn't give a fuck.
She couldn't give a fuck, mate. Did you get her anything?
Nope.
Did she get you anything?
No. Well, I just said I didn't want a big fuss made because I don't want to be reminded my fucking age when I.
So when they brought the cake out and they were singing in the restaurant, you must have
that
fucking
was
hated it.
fucking excruciating.
I'm so gutted I didn't get to eat more of that cake.
Really?
Yeah. Red velvet's my favourite. I picked it.
Well, you should have had some more.
Well, at the time I was stuffed full of steak and stuff.
Yeah.
But then the next day when you left and you took it and I was like, didn't even offer me a slice. But I was like,
be
it's
alone with
his
the sandwich
birthday.
bars.
Yeah, literally.
Are you gonna read it? Yes.
Did you finish it all?
Except for one slice. I gave my mother one slice, then left her one. But it's like such a small slice.
Oh,
I
okay.
just literally
It's such a good cake though, isn't
I
it?
ate it like a fucking pig.
Did you?
It was. Although I will say, how old, I don't know how old the cake was. Maybe it was made that day.
The mistake they made was they put the cake in the fridge. You
Right.
do not put a red velvet cake in a fridge.
Because the sponge goes hard.
Yes, the whole
Okay.
point of red velvet is it's moist, and unfortunately, I once, because I don't do cooking or baking or anything like that. I'm very kind of basic when it comes to that kind of shit. One time, I helped my friend make red velvet cupcakes, and the amount of fucking oil that you have to put in it
Really?
almost puts you off.
Wow. What,
Yeah.
in cupcakes and stuff?
No, that's especially red velvet. That's why the sponge is so like moist and soft and tastes fucking incredible. You literally have to put half a fucking bottle of oil in it.
Okay. By the way, the Hornet, black metallic, that's the Tamiya car. You'd have to build it from scratch, essentially.
It
that
looks
I
slightly
mentioned.
different, but that looks really cool.
It does look really cool, but literally when I got it, I was like, I don't have the skill level to make this all the time.
You would so be able to make that.
I would, but it was like, I just couldn't be arsed when I got it. But
Oh,
it
you
looks
actually
cool.
got it?
Yeah. The body work on it was literally
Have
like...
you still got it now?
Almost like, you know, the bubble on an action figure. It was that kind of stuff, and you have to put it on top of the thing, cut it out, almost like an action figure, a containment bubble on the front of an action figure card. It was like hard plastic, and you had to paint the inside black and put
I would
decals
have thought
on
that'd
it
be
and stuff.
something you'd love to do.
It was, but then you had to buy like extra stuff, like the remote control gun to the RC to control the car. I mean, look at it now; it's still $340 fucking.
Jesus, that
It
is
was
a lot of money.
ridiculous, prices then as well.
And this poor little kid's just had his Tamiya truck just mowed down by a mad, crazy, menopausal bitch.
Well, that may not be, a Tamiya car.
Well,
But
it's
no,
something very similar.
Mm.
I'm sure he put it together and spent a lot of time. See, look, it's Drake.
I don't think I have enough to hold this.
From standing on the floor and now I'm down. Get down! Get out of the way! What is she actually saying at this moment? Can I just turn it up a minute? Oh,
yeah, sure.
missed the loop. Also, I wonder how many times she's actually shot a gun. Sarah.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
That's the lunchbox.
Lunchbox. It looks like the Freightliner. It will forever be Freightliner. I still just love the smell of these mics, dude.
Yeah, they are nice.
Oh, it smells so good. Breathe in deep. If anyone out there's wondering what we're smelling, it's Chanel Blue.
Sprayed all over the mics.
Sprayed all over the mics because they stink like cigarettes. Actually, that must be something nice. Not having to smell cigarettes all the time.
No, that's it's nice.
It's nice.
It is. It's a pastime of the working class, I find.
I wish everyone could see that you're wearing these really lovely kind of like light grey leggings right now. I really like you in these. They make you look so human. It's like, oh, Ethan might actually like comfortable things and have a bit of softness and a soul. I don't know. Because you're always dressed very well. You have your hip hop look, which I fucking hate.
I know.
But then you have your very kind of rock and roll look, which I absolutely love.
J'adore.
But you'd never
Maybe
see
I should
Ethan
show up
in
in
like
London
a.
tonight, all rock and roll out with my Harley t-shirt and my furry leopard print shoes, which are here.
We'll do it.
No,
Why?
I don't know. Just gonna stay out of trouble and put my head down.
Probably just go home and stay out of trouble and go straight to bed. Ben Carr. And where do you live, Ben? King Road. 10 King Road. To all the American listeners out there, if you've never watched Alan Partridge, do yourself a favour and watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I love Alan.
It's a bit of a flat episode, but it's the weekend, so what the fuck do you listeners care?
We got some facts out there. We've described the scene.
Well, yeah, the thing I wanted to cover, like I said, the
car.
gun. No, the gun that Sarah used was a Colt XM-177 E2 5.56mm machine gun with laser sighting.
Can we just actually look and see how big that kid's sleeves are? That can't be classed as a t-shirt.
Why?
They're like almost down to his wrists.
I think it's probably an American football jersey or a hockey jersey.
And he's wearing high tops.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look,
shall we?
and see what we get.
I reckon Miles Dyson's really just internet dating and looking at filthy porn. That's why he spends all his
Where
time
are white
in
women
that dark- Yeah. White lady.
Hello, do we have any white ladies here?
Last night, I put a bullet inside you.
Last night, I tried to kill you because you started a nuclear war.
Oh, God. And we're coming up. Daddy! Look, if you see how big this kid's sleeves are. I don't know. Looks like he's wearing his dad's t-shirt.
All right, let's have a look.
Although I doubt we're going to
Let's have a
see
look
it
at
now.
the t-shirt. Let's have a look. Also, he's a little kid. He's just in a big t-shirt. What's your problem, woman?
I'm just having a look at this kid's get-up, all right? Thought black kids were meant to be hip.
He is hip.
Is it? Do you reckon he listens to the
That's
hip?
a normal. He's just a little kid.
Do you reckon he listens to the hip hop?
The public is the enemy.
Can you please do your Drake again?
I've met so many people in this place, but I never knew the names. Who the fuck are y'all? Is that the words? Are they the words? I don't know.
I do actually know the words, but I'm going to just leave it to you.
Why?
Because you do it so well. And you're just so white.
True.
Get away! Do you reckon in her moment of madness, there's a possibility she could have ended up shooting all 3 of them.
Oh yeah, completely. I don't know. I think the only
What
thing
stopped her from shooting all 3?
I think Danny Dyson probably reminds her like sons and fathers and things, and yeah, that is.
Do you reckon maybe because she's seen? Do you see what I mean now?
Although I think it's like a baggy, long sleeve baseball style T-shirt, and they've cut the arms off past the elbow.
Elbow. Do you reckon maybe because Sarah's seen the Terminator and her son John bonding, maybe that's why she softened when she was like, "Don't hurt my daddy."
No, I just think 'cause he says, "Don't hurt my daddy."
Well, that's what I mean. That she finally has a little bit of maternal instinct.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what kind of snaps her out of it.
Bit happens.
I think it would have been better though had he not driven that into his leg. Just watch his father's head explode like a watermelon across the computer face.
Oh my god! Have you ever seen that internet sensation of that woman with the hugest tits and she smashes watermelons with them?
An internet sensation, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't find that arousing or funny or interesting.
Oh, I found it quite funny.
Yeah.
Or how's about the chick that squeezes watermelons with her thighs? That was weird. She tries to make it sexy, but it's just weird. And one of the watermelons, as it opens up, it just looks like Pac-Man. I found that quite funny.
Anyway, the guy that's doubling for Dyson, Ellie, fact attack.
Fact attack.
Raisins come out. Frank Davis, who did double for Dyson, he's an assistant director. He's been in miscellaneous crew and sound department. His career seemed to end with Too Fast, Too Furious in 2003.
Too fast, too furious.
But he's worked on Road Trip. I think you like that one, don't you? Or is that Euro Trip you like? Are there any guys who are normal? Jingle All the Way, another Arnold project?
That's Road Trip. Are there any guys out there
Cable
who are just
guy?
normal?
Do you like Jingle All the Way?
No, it's shit.
It's really shit.
It's really bad.
Twins is good though. You like?
Oh my god, Twins! I told my mum about it. She'd never seen it. My dad had.
Julius, I travelled halfway around
On
the
Wednesday
world.
when we went to the
Actually, it only took a
gym,
day.
I quoted a few bits from that movie, and I was like, "Mum, he's just so adorable. He's this, he's that, he's whatever." When my mum dropped me back here that night, she was like, "I think I might watch a bit of Twins."
Where
the
did
next
where
day,
did she have it?
my mum, they've got it on DVD.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. And the next day, she was like, "Oh my god, I watched Twins. It's amazing. He's just so cute. He's so adorable." And I was just like, "Yeah, Mum knows." Forest Bride. She does what she's told.
He worked on Seven, Rising Sun, The Doors, Oliver Stone. Ooh. Terminator 2, of course. Hannibal, The Return of Tom Sawyer, not Lecter. Red Surf, Rented Lips. Ooh, what's Rented Lips? 1988. Let's have a look at that. Ooh.
There's the eyebrows.
Rented Lips, starring Martin Mull, Dick Shawn.
Oh, yes. If there's a dick in it, I'm
Basically, I had too many pubes, so I got my Dick Shawn.
there. Oh, God, that was really bad.
Jennifer Tilly, who's really sexy. Robert Downey Jr.
Is she actually?
Jennifer Tilly.
I might recognise
She's really like,
her.
she's Meg Tilly's sister, who was
Oh,
in...
God, she was the one that was in True Lies.
No, she's in Liar Liar. She's like the sexy...
Oh, that's it. Liar,
Whatever,
Liar, not
Seven. Yeah, she's got giant...
Whatever.
She's got giant tits and stuff.
Yeah, but she's a bit chunky.
Oh, yeah, in real life, she'd be like, ugh. But, like, she's got that kind of, like, filthiness.
She does look like she'd be an absolute hoe bag, which I do love.
Yeah.
Do love that hoe bag look.
Now, Meg Tilly, her sister, here we are going down the rabbit hole. She was famous before Jennifer, and she was in Psycho 2, which I think is quite a worthy sequel to Psycho 1.
I've never seen Psycho 2.
Oh, yeah, Psycho 2. I've not seen 3.
Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow when I'm feeling like shit.
You probably won't be back for 2 days like you were last time. We didn't.
No, I came back on Sunday.
What time? 11 o'clock at night? Was
No,
it?
it wasn't 11
10
o'clock at night. Okay, it was late.
I sat here in the studio waiting to do a show.
In the studio, we never said. We did not agree because we made a pact. We said if we agree to do a show, we have to do a show. If we don't agree, then that's okay.
In Body Snatchers, the remake, the 1993 remake, which like First Blood and like Last Samurai, you just cannot fucking get through.
I've seen fucking Body Snatchers, you
no,
asshole.
No, 2003 one, the one you were like, ugh, this looks shit.
Oh no, that did look terrible, dude.
She's the.
You offered
woman.
to turn it off. You went, "This is shit," isn't it? And I went,
No,
"Yeah, this
because
is
I know
bad."
when you're not invested in something, and I'd rather not waste my time trying to educate you in film.
In Body Snatchers, the remake.
3 years ago, we watched a film every day through October to try and educate Alex into what horror films were.
What was the movie?
Everything. I went all through like the different genres of the Nightmare on Elm Streets. Then we did all the Halloweens. Then we did all of John Carpenter's work, even the stuff. That,
So far, there's literally been like 2 or 3 films you've showed me that I've not been like, oh my god, that was an awesome film. Poltergeist 2 is one of them.
Oh yeah, but I agree with that. I think we watched that today, and that's not as good as I remember it. The best bit was where he kind of pukes that Geiger-esque worm out of his mouth. And
Yeah,
it grows
that was
into a man.
kind of cool. But that made me think of
Interestingly-
Evil Dead.
Well, the person
too.
that played that creature was like a triple amputee, so he had no legs or arm, and he
Oh,
had
wow.
just one arm. That's why he had that weird.
So they just
creepy-
covered him in snot and spunk.
Yeah, and Geiger designed that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It
And
kind of
the-
looked alien-esque with like the way that the ribs
The
and the
ribs and stuff,
spines.
and it was quite- Yeah, geometric looking.
Geometric.
Have you got anything to add? What are you doing tonight, Ellie? You going to
Uh,
something?
I am going to a gig in Camden.
Oh, nice.
Going to go to Coco to see Mr. Scruff.
Yeah,
It's like jazz funk kind of.
Oh, that sounds shit.
Oh no, dude, it's amazing. It's so funky. It's awesome.
Is it one man or a band?
It's one man
Okay.
and he mixes.
Oh, okay. So he's like a DJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Well, have a good time.
I will. I would have invited you, but I knew you'd say no, so didn't think it would be your thing.
I don't know. I just think because I've done all these things now. I've passed the remit of things that are fun. I'd rather do shit like skydiving or like dangerous things now.
Or TG.
Eh. I never thought I'd say that, but yeah, I'm not. I just feel weird going in there because there's so much history going in there.
Oh God, don't be gay.
Don't be, what is it? Don't be blue, Peter.
Don't be blue, Peter. Now fucking get your kink on. Don't be. That's gay. That's gay.
No, you know what it is? I think because I work so hard in other areas, when I'm out having a good time, even my birthday, you can never you can have 90% fun, but then you can't relax 10% because I always feel like I shouldn't be having fun. I should be working hard and getting something
Yeah, but
done.
that's your fucked up psyche, dude, which you need to get out of because that's ridiculous. Because then you end up just fucking with. You need to do at least one thing that you enjoy every now and again. It's just retarded.
I know.
Yeah, but you're so hard on yourself.
I know, but I'm an overachiever. You wouldn't think to look at me, but I am.
Oh, I think you're beautiful, Ethan. You know I do.
A beautiful soul.
Anyway, I think we should end it there because I'm about
That's
to
the
throw up
worst
all
one
over the
we've done
mic.
this week.
I don't think it is.
Oh, it is.
Or maybe this week. It's not the worst one we've ever
but
done.
it's a Saturday one.
It's a Saturday, so it's an
We've just done
extra.
it for content. The quicker we can get to the end of this shit. Oh, Jujubee!
Jujubee! Hasta la vista.
Hang on.
Oh,
Message Mia because she'll be in town.
okay.
She'll be leaving the casino at 6 a.m. from work.
Mia, be ready.
She won't get this message because she doesn't listen to the show.
I know she doesn't.
And 2, this show won't be up by the time she finishes at the casino because I'm trying to upload. Basically, what's happening now is I'm working round the clock because the internet's so shit here to upload all the YouTube versions of the last week's worth of shows, which weirdly take 4 hours each. Anywhere else where we've got internet, it takes about 35 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I apologise.
Sky, you don't have to apologise, just Sky Internet sucks.
Well,
still.
then just stop bringing it up.
Alright. Anyway, you should go. Thank you all for listening, listeners.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry it was a
Stop apologising!
No, I will apologise. It was a bit of
Why?
a dry show. I'm not that happy with it, but I just wanted to do another episode. I just thought, fuck it.
Fuck it, why not?
The last 2 episodes you had last night, was it 46, 47, 48? They were pretty fucking damn good episodes.
They were awesome. I really enjoyed those.
So, yeah, call Mia, take Holly out, call Amy, call
I think
your
Amy's
friends.
coming.
Have fun.
I think Amy's coming.
Which one?
The hot one.
Okay. Oh, you're so mean to your best friend. She looks like one of Buffalo's Bill's kills, but she made it, and just they got the.
She
skin
did
back on
make it, and she's awesome. And my God, that chick take a fucking joke? She's the only other girl I know that can fucking take as good as she gives. You can call Amy anything under the sun, and if it's funny, she'll fucking laugh at it, and she'll come back with something twice as cutting and horrible. She's the second biggest cunt I know. Amy's amazing.
After.
Dunlop. After you.
How dare you?
You're the biggest arsehole I've ever met.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I know. You should feel flattered.
Yeah.
Actually, it's on par. It's between you and my dad, but we won't go into that. So yeah,
You can't
Hasta la
leave the show
vista.
hanging like that. You fucking weirdo.
Well, because
Go on.
I grew up with my dad ripping the absolute piss out of me, anything he possibly could. my physical appearance, my mental state, my friends,
Justified.
just everything about me, my future, the fact that I'd end up old and alone, and like
Justified.
You know, the fact, just horrible, horrible, horrible things.
Justified. As we wrap up, you're going to do a quick 1-minute review of The Howling, which we saw last night, the film that came out just after, or just before maybe, American Werewolf in London. I think Howling's 1980, American Werewolf's 1981.
It was really bad. I feel like the werewolves looked more like foxes. Their ears were far too long and pointy. It wasn't scary. At no point did I get that sense of like a chill.
The sexy
like
woman, the femme fatale wasn't.
The femme fatale was not a
sexy.
femme fatale. She was pathetic as fuck. Oh no, that's not the femme fatale.
And that woman turned into a poodle at the end because she was a good werewolf.
Oh god, it was just. Oh yeah, with the little quivering nose that didn't even look like a fucking pulsing vagina. No, it was rubbish. I didn't really like it. There wasn't really much of a storyline. It was rubbish. It's a shitcom.
Okay, my advice to you is to walk to Red Hill. It's actually the same amount of time to walk, and you're guaranteed to get a train.
Well, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to walk into town, I'm going to grab a coffee, then I'm going to go to the station.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Amy's joining you after the after party.
Well, Amy's actually in London with Holly now. They're together.
Keep me posted.
I will.
If I had the car, I'd drive in.
I know you fucking would. Even though you walk past them straight past them
No,
the last time we saw them, and they're like, "Oh, were you with Ethan? We thought he'd come over and say hi."
No, because I thought you were running towards a bunch of douchey drunk men, and I.
But would I do that?
Listeners, I don't really have many male friends. I prefer, I guess, because I grew up as a one-parent child with a mother. I have this adoration and
a one-child parent
drawingness to women, which is why I'm probably so good with them. But I didn't know you were walking towards them, so I carried on walking. I was like, I don't talk to Barry the plumber.
Do you think I would run towards drunken boys when I was walking down the street with you?
Yeah, you've done it before. You've seen a friend walking around.
Oh, okay,
and when
friends.
we've got involved in the conversation, then when you've gone into a pub or we've been out having a Sunday dinner, and then someone has joined us and ruined the dinner.
No, they come over and I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
You don't act like that. You're quite welcoming. You're a friendly person. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but inside I'm going, I just want to be able to eat a meal without someone coming over being like, oh, because the thing is, it's small town syndrome. And they go, oh, who was that man you're with? Oh my God, Ellie's been seen with this guy with really long hair and he wears that pointy boots. And oh my God, who's this? I hate that. I hate people know my business. Which is why living in Reigate is great, because I don't think I've ever walked down the street in Reigate and seen someone I know, apart from Holly and Amy.
I see.
And they're both hot, and I definitely scissor both of them.
Well, maybe tonight's your chance.
I know.
Well,
maybe you should throw Mia into the mix.
Over a hot stove.
Whilst I
over a hot Mac.
Mac! Anyway, hasta la vista.
A hot Special Forces black gentleman or a computer, you decide.
Baby.
See you on maybe tomorrow? No,
maybe.
No. All right.
Okay.
I hope not, Ellie.
Why?
You should go and do some scissoring.
Scissoring into Sunday on the
all right.
Scissoring Sabbath.
Listen. If you were me, if you had my skill set, if at this after party, you'd nail all three of them.
Okay, but I'm not
because
you.
we know the legendary stories of Ethan.
I know.
That
can be for another time.
It's a bit like Ace Rothstein in Casino. you know you can pick bets based on the weight of the rider, what the horse has been fed. You go into the minutiae and detail. You build a case file on each individual person, and then you pick and time the person.
You did turning fucking chicks into an art, Ethan. Yes, like an absolute art.
4, and then a 3. You're all the same, right?
Were they all 10s though? Probably from like 7 to 10, I'm gonna guess.
No, I mean the hat trick, including Bradley. Nah, wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not 10.
But you enjoyed the sex, right?
Yeah.
Did you make a wish?
Oh yeah, I've got a wishing beard now.
Fucking incredible! The funniest thing that I've heard today. Ethan started rubbing his beard, and he went, "Fuck off, his grants wishes." Anyway, hasta la vista.
That was a long episode of absolute nothing. I'm sorry, listeners.
And you're belching, so let's go. Fuck off, baby.
Vista Vision, Vista.
Scissoring Sabbath. Just go!
What? I'm just trying to round it up to 40 minutes.
For fuck's sake! Ethan!
You should have switched off by now.
I should have. I'm
walking
walking away.
You miss your train.
I'm walking away from the microphone.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening, listeners. It was a Saturday edition, so we kind of went all over the shop. I apologise. Hopefully, Ellie can nail 3 chicks tonight. Who knows? That's what happens when you're young and have fun. I'm busy, obviously, working on my show. So, yeah, thank you for listening. Tune in on Monday. We should have episode 50, and we'll carry on with the film. We'll have more fact attacks, more stuff like that for you. On the note of the T-shirt situation, apparently, you may have heard, avid listeners who are awaiting T-shirts, the T-shirt company has in fact gone bust. So, sadly, it's fell on the narrow shoulders of Ethan, and I will get them done. Actually, John Nichols, one of the listeners, said there's a great place in some wacky trading estate somewhere. I'm going to ask him for an exact address, and I will get them done there and have them winging their way out to all of you shortly.
Winging t-shirts.
Winging across to our American listeners, the people that have asked for them.
Winging.
And John Nichols will probably get a home delivery.
Way! Keep sending your weird links, by the way, John.
By home delivery, I don't mean a bomb. I mean
it's a bomb, get down!
It's a T-shirt, get down!
It's a T-shirt, get down!
Thank you for listening, and we shall be back. Hasta la vista.
Baby.
Watch out for machines. They're unstoppable. Watch out for machines.